All right, guys, guess what time it is? It's time for another pour. This time, this is a pretty big one. It's the topping slab. If you saw in the previous video, we put the light deck down and then had to waterproof it. I did not video any waterproofing. It was a hateful job. I'd recommend avoiding it, but I had to do it to seal everything up. You're gonna see that here. And so it's a Melroll product, just like on the walls. We just lined everything. It's all waterproof. Got the light form rods in there. And Xavier and his guys are pouring the concrete here. Really thankful for them. But look at the job they're doing. They're doing a great job. And we're gonna get this poured just before winter. Russell's gonna give you guys an update throughout the pour. Enjoy.
It's like every time you guys pour with me, I tell you when I got chloride in, you know.
So we are using the whatever's left over in the truck to core fill this block wall that went up later. And being we don't have a vibrator one, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
So in case you guys don't know, this is Xavier. Xavier, what's your concrete company?
Modern Concrete.
Modern Concrete. If you're looking for a good concrete contractor, I can vouch for him. He's good. And so reach out to him, see if he's got capacity, right?
Yeah, but, we're looking for openings in the spring, that's
okay.
for sure.
Springtime is gonna be golden, so get in early, that's what I can tell you. Try to plan ahead, unlike me, but he was able to fit me in here, so really appreciate that.
No problem.
So another shout out to Bob's Concrete Pumping. Rod, he always gets me in, and he's great to work with. You can depend on him, so if you're in the Fargo-Moorhead area, Bob's Concrete Pumping has been great to work with. Kost Materials, them too. They work together. They all got to work together, and they've been doing a great job. Thank you.
More so gives it that clean, glossy look, smooth and flat.
Okay. And earlier, you're using a power screed, is it called?
Fiber strike.
A vibra screed.
Yep. Fiber strike. So then that's just basically a power screed on handlebars.
Yep.
And that just basically vibrates and brings the cream to the top, making it a lot easier for him to bowl float it and make your finish smooth and flat.
Okay, okay.
I don't know when I go through this again.
So there's a rhyme and a reason for all that.
There is.
And these guys got their stuff, so it's really good that they came with all their stuff, all their tools, and helped me get this done. So we are going to let them finish tonight. It's a really beautiful evening. They're harvesting beans right next to us, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna attack the steps next. We're gonna put the form boards down for the steps and hope to pour that on Monday. Tonight is Friday, and we got this slipped in just before the weekend. We got some nasty weather coming next week around Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's supposed to be starting to freeze here and like pretty hard. 23-ish is the low and snow, so I want to get some more stuff done before that happens. All right, guys, we'll see you in a sec. All right, we are back at it, and we're getting the steps all formed up right now. Got most of them done, but I'm gonna get you guys in on a little of the action here. Gonna do the face ones here, and the other ones are already in place. It's goop. It gets darker a lot faster these days as we get closer to the winter. It is definitely the fall, and I had to take a little break there. And now we're still working on removing some form boards. That's what Russell's doing over there. And I'm gonna play with this machine. This is a rental from Acme Rents, and it's never been used before. Looks like I get to break it in. Hopefully I don't break it. But I'm going to cut these lines. I'm gonna add a couple lines here. Even though we're gonna be under pavers, I do wanna make sure that there is some lines that the cracks will hopefully follow instead of just going all over the place. So let's see how this goes. Well, I couldn't quite see the lines. Actually, I couldn't see the lines at all last night, so I punted for this morning. And first time running a saw like this, I think the depth is changing. I think it actually goes up instead of down while I drive it. I don't know why. It's like it unscrews a little bit, or I just don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'm getting there. And I got one more cut. And now to finish those cuts up to the edges where I couldn't get with the big saw. Problem is I don't know how to handle this big of a hammer. You guys gotta get this action. It's pretty comical. When you connect, it works. When you miss, look out. I take out my knee. There we go. Whew. You ready for this? Hopefully the key's in here. And it is in the door. That's odd. Why would you leave a key in the door? Maybe because it's so obvious, it's not obvious, right? All right. Good, it's running. Thing, someone did not design this bucket to fit skid steers. It's off my dad's tractor, and I gotta lift it way up just to get it tilt back enough so that concrete doesn't pour out the front. Kind of weird. Doesn't that look good? What a difference a few days makes. We got the slab poured, the steps poured just in time for this cold spell coming in. And it seems like winter has set in and is not releasing its grip on us this fall. I thought it was still fall, but here we are. It was just snowing a ton and it's staying below freezing most of the time. And I'm so thankful that this is done. It's such a relief. We've got, as you can see here, check that out. Steps. So steps are formed, steps are poured. The patio's poured. Sure, I wish I would have gotten more siding done. I wish I would have gotten the wall that sits on top of this outer perimeter done. But you know what? It can sit here for winter. I'm gonna sit inside and enjoy the warmth. You guys, thanks so much for watching, tracking with me on this project. What a project it is. And it's getting closer to the finish line. I'm so ready for it to be done. But I'm thankful for you, that you're always watching, always encouraging me, sometimes helping me, some of you. You'll see me pick this back up next year in the spring. Until then, keep up with all of our other content. We got the BDR trips on there. You'll see those have viewed really well. And trips overseas, South Africa, Israel. And we got a lot of other stuff planned, so stay tuned. Take care. Psych! We're actually doing a little more before winter. And I'm gonna show you guys what we got done. It's getting dark here, but 4 guys, 5 plus with me. We got this outer perimeter wall done. And we had to do it in the scaffolding, of course, because it's still cold out. It's about 30 some degrees. I've got up to 40 today. There's Russell, so he'd be number 6 helper. But this is 3 courses high off the patio here. That is, the outside part is the retaining wall. This is the inner wall. It'll all make sense once you see it. We are going 5 courses on this end because that's where the grills are gonna be. And that way it shelters them and it's a good backdrop for them. And you can see we're 3 high right here and he's putting the 4th one on. And they're just doing the little stubby wall that hits the house here. And then that one's done. We gotta figure out how to heat that. But I'll show you guys the shelter real quick. It took a little while to set up, but my dad had some good ideas with some scaffolding and a carport canopy. You'll remember, this is the patio, but it's looks like we're building a house here or something. Really closed in and working good. No wind, that's why it's working good. If it picks up real windy, I'm gonna be hosed. So hopefully it doesn't get windy here. Yeah, before it cures so I can take it all down. All right, now we're officially done. Out.